Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Valhalla awaits us. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Wednesday stream. Happy Wednesday to you all. Oh, well, the tablet is showing up in the background. We don't need that. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Wednesday stream. How's it going? Well, here's the deal, right? I'm telling you guys this right now. If we pull him out of these 5 keys, it counts as a shot. If we get any other legendaries, it does not count as a shot. I'm just saying. All right, 5 keys on the house to get that Ragnar Lothbrok. Can we somehow get him? Okay, that was too close for it's too close. Those 2 legendaries right there. I was like, oh, it might happen. Skull says Quarry on the Q. Sure. We're gonna skull it out in a second. And this one's for Q. I mean, he's gonna hit it, right? Well, I'm still taking the shot, because why not? I owe a bunch of shots to the community anyway. Hopefully, I think I owe Bulba a couple, and I owe Jazz a couple. I hope Jazz is here. She quit because of pressure of leadership was too much and there was toxicity with 59. Yeah, okay, KM. Oh, KM. You know, I like you and all. You're a cool dude and you're always active, or lady. You're always active in chat and I appreciate that. But you don't know everything. Although you might think you do. You definitely don't know everything. That sounds like when you asked her why she quit, or why that was her official statement, quote unquote. But yeah, I'm just saying, it's got nothing. Those 2 things that you just mentioned are cheap excuses for actually the nightmare that was Kingdom 59 at some point, like legit nightmare. What's up, Rafael Vargas? How you doing, brother? Let's get some music going. Let's get some vibes rolling. Are you here? Yes, you are. Did you migrate already? I did not. I'm still in Kingdom 2. I haven't gotten zeroed either, so that's good news. KM, trust me, my man. The toxicity of Kingdom 59. Never mind. I'm still contemplating whether I want to open my mouth or not, or just let the history be history and just move on. But I feel like if... Oh. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're completely fine, by the way. Don't take this as a bad thing, KM, because I do like you. I like that you're opinionated, and I like that you voice your thoughts and opinions, so keep doing that. This is not a diss on you or a disrespect or trying to bring you down. I'm just saying, like, there's a lot more to it. For the record, again... Keep doing that. Like I like you because you voice your opinion. And you voice yourself. A lot of people just like either talk behind the back or just say whatever, and that's that. I did, Titch. I read your messages. I saw what you did there. There could be a chance. We need to talk about when your next KVK is and whatnot. I kind of liked what you guys did. Oh my god. Tiny Rick with a $50, $60 shot, freaking super chat coming in hot. Well, first of all, Q, cheers, and cheers to Bulba, I guess. And this was a bad idea because Tiny Rick is about to rip an Insta. I can call it already. I can call Tiny Rick ripping an Insta already. Oh my god, here we go. This was such a bad idea. This was such a bad idea. Oh, the taste hasn't gone away from the first shots. Oh my god, this was such a bad idea. Ugh. I'm in debt. When you're in debt, you're in debt. I really... Come on. Or like a proper shot. I was like, oh my god. Gecko to 846. Well, you have a meerkat in there. And geckos and meerkats don't get along. Geckos and meerkats don't get along. Lilith on our side for now. The Mo man for now. Oh my god. Tiny Rick, are you seriously gonna do this again? I mean, come on, dude. And we're 1 key in. There's 11 more to go. What do we do, chat? Oh boy. This is gonna suck. I can already tell. And then Q hits us with a final. Well, let's first of all, cheers. Ugh. This is really gonna suck. I hate you all. Ugh. I'm definitely making it to Valhalla this way. Oh, that was 2 back-to-backers. And we're still not done. We're 1 in. 2. 3. Blah. 4. Okay, well, you're Charles Martel boy today. I don't know what's with you and Charles Martel, Tiny Rick, but can you not at least pull like a Tiny Rick? Can you not pull like a Caesar, a Freddy? Mulan would be great. Oh, thank God I saw yellow and my eyes went. 9 keys in. This is not looking pretty. 10. Oh, there's Bjorn. And there's Bjorn. What do you know? Well, that worked out fairly well. That was a 5 and a 10 back to back. And 1 more for good measures. Plus hit fund for Q, because you never know. And Q, well, Q, I already paid my debt to you. But I'm going to write another one. Sundok Sculptures. And chat, you want to know how we get Bjorn Ironside expertised right now? Well, probably not going to get him expertised. We're probably, what are we doing today? We're going to spin the wheel. We're going to take shots. We're going to open keys to get our Ragnar Lothbrok done. Or actually, my account is in squad. It is. We're about to open 3,600 keys. Can we expertise them? Nope. 22. 22 sculptures out of 3,000 silver sculptures. Book. Oh my god. At least we got some good speed ups out of it. A little bit of resources out of it. We're definitely not getting Bjorn Ironside expertise out of silver keys. Ugh. But at least we got him. Now we got to get him expertised. I mean, on a real though, we can really quickly get that job done. You know what I'm saying? We can get the job done. The job can be done. We can expertise him, and we will expertise him tonight. We're not going to sleep without an expertise Bjorn Ironside, because we do not keep non-expertised epic commanders. I saw EQ. I saw your message. I read through your message. I just forgot to reply to you. I'm down. Although, I have a few reservations about that. I'll reply to you after. Yo, what's up, Scar? Come to 829, us versus Drago. It's not going to end well for you guys. I can tell you that much. It is not going to end well for you guys. That I can tell you for sure. Also, EQ, why are you catfishing on Discord? I am fairly confident you're catfishing us on Discord. No problem. Oh, yes. So close. Okay, maybe you're not catfishing now that you wrote love. It is time. Ladies and gentlemen, Julius Caesar has been expertised. Are you replying to Kingdom invitations? I am. But I got like 400 messages in 2 days. It's a little bit hard. Bam! Julius Caesar expertise, to thank the Lord. Why'd I even say that? That you're catfishing? Do you know what I mean by catfishing? 90% of female pictures in Discord or in this game are guys. Catfishing. 90%. Like there was I mean, freaking DS was a Korean chick throughout our whole KVK, and so was Yosh. That's what I mean by catfishing. Finally the Caesar, thank the Lord. We're only missing Ishida, Lord have mercy on us all. Freddy, Lord have mercy on us all. And freaking Mehmed. You're a female. Just it's okay. That's like as soon as you typed love LUV, I realized you're not catfishing. Hova's a catfish? I know. I thought Hova was a chick for a while. 700 gold keys and you'll get Mehmet expertise. I mean, maybe. There's a scenario where we can expertise him out of our keys. We got a bunch of these too. We're really close to another level on her. Yeah. How am I? I'm trying to get through the 2 shots that we took back to back real quick on an empty stomach. Other than that, I'm doing good. Well, not empty, but I can definitely tell you that I ate something before the stream, but I haven't eaten that much. So, yeah. How do you unlock Bjorn so fast? I opened gold keys and got 10 of them from a gold key. I actually got more than 10 from a gold key. Your heart hurts a wee bit now. I'm sorry? Question mark? Exclamation mark? ... Nah, but I'm sorry. That wasn't planned. We all thought Hova was a girl. I know, right, T-Rex? Until I saw him in the freaking Bulbaritos Bulb-Italian video stream, and I was like, what? Dream ruined. I'm glad you're doing good. Quick question: where can I find a PayPal donation link? You will not find my PayPal donation link because I am lazy and I haven't opened a PayPal for the channel. I need to do that. You're not wrong there, the red underwear. You're definitely not wrong there. I actually need to open a PayPal for the company, quote unquote, because all my personal PayPals are like have my name and whatnot, and I don't publish that too much. Actually, Tiny Rick was the one who warned me about that. You're low-key simping over Hova, but now you know. Well, I mean, maybe, yeah. How's the homeland? Is it getting any better? Any signs of settling down? It's been settled down for a bit now. Since last Friday, we've had a ceasefire. And for now, nothing's going on. It's usually like that. Every 5-6 years, things go wildly crazy. And then it settles down. And then it's just a little bit of craziness going on out here now. Like around where I live, but it's not as crazy. It's like what they do is they shoot balloons. They take balloons full of helium and they tie like a burning coal onto them, and then they just fly them off of the strip into the agricultural lands out here and pretty much burn everything they can. So we've been getting a bunch of balloons and stuff's been burning all over the place, but by this point we're used to it. So we have plenty of firefighters in the area. But it just sucks because every day, all day, it smells like smoke out here. I don't know if no one knows my real name, but I do my best to know. Stay Gecko. I like to stay Gecko. Gecko is a good nickname, I think. Let's go hunt a little bit of barbs just so we get our missions done for the event, and then we go do the wheel. PayPal is the best way to donate. I agree. Because here on Super Chats, YouTube takes a pretty big cut. But again, I need to make a PayPal account, which I haven't done. Which country do I live in? I live in Israel. I'm good. Everything's good. But apparently, like one of my buddies who works with me and lives out here, from one of from something, I don't know what it was, the windows in his apartment all shattered. So he lives like a few buildings ahead of me. So that's kind of crazy. Now, Marius, I go to the office. I don't care. It is what it is. It's life out here. At this point, you get used to it. What can you do? I'm gonna cover 916 against 846 KVK if it happens. We definitely could. We definitely could. I do need to cover a KVK soon. I'm itching to cover a KVK, and a few people hit me up about KVKs. I just need to get that done. Do they take a membership cut too? They do. Same cut. They take the same cut for everything, with the exception of ads. In ads, they take more. In ads, you share a 50-50 situation with them. And in memberships and super chats, it's 30% commission to them for doing nothing, essentially. Yo, what's up, Cena? I'll play Call of the Flame if you want a team of 5. What's Call of the Flame? I don't think we have Call of the Flame yet. I don't think in 401 we have the Call of the Flame yet. It should come. We got to do Soroli too, which I hate with a passion. I hate Soroli. It's just so tedious. It's all right. It's not too terrible. There's really very few events that I like enjoy, which is kind of messed up, honestly. It's just these sit back and do the events. Ooh, but we didn't get kicked out of squad for this Shadow Legion, so that's improvement. We usually end up getting kicked out of squad. We can open these. Legs or chest? I mean, I doubt we'll get anything good out of 30. I didn't think so. I don't really need anything out of legs or chest, so it's not a big deal. But what I actually do want are these. These can drop some goodies. We'll open that once we get all 30, because there's another 8 coming in, I think, because we're 3rd place or something like that. Let's have added 3 general. Yeah. I was going to go through that too. You guys know, I don't know if you guys saw, but in the daily bundles now, you can get the 1st generation Mightiest Governors. What? Okay, there she is. You can get Tamaris. You can get Saladin and Constantine out of the daily bundles now, which is really nice. Yo, ABR, what's up, dude? How are you? Shout out to Saudi Arabia. I actually have a couple of good friends from Saudi Arabia that I went to school with. Very cool peeps. Ooh. Oh, our KVK ends in 5 hours. What do you know? I just found that out through the bundle. I guess we gotta go see if we can get a couple of these researches cranking. Maybe we can hit the dream of getting another 180k coins, which I pretty much doubt we're gonna do it. I don't. Well, that sucks. That sucked. That's gonna be a waste of speed ups right there. That is going to be a waste of speed ups. And we're hey, maybe in level 25 we get a bundle for crystals. Maybe this will be a good thing. I think you get at level 25 a crystal bundle. And then we can probably push some more researches and get that one more blueprint from this KVK. Right? You get a bundle. Yes, you do. A $20 bundle. Oh, hell no. I don't need that much. It's like 2.5 million crystals. You out of your mind? What am I going to do with 2.5 million crystals? And push silly researches just to push silly. That ripped us really hard. Cancel it. Screw it. I'll get 50k, 50% research back. That's a rip, boys. I wasn't going to cancel it. It's whatever. Did character T quit the game? He did. He gave his account away to someone who was a free to play player in Kingdom 59. That's a big rip. That is a big rip. Yeah, it's not a big deal. It really isn't. It really isn't a big deal. From now on, We chill. And then next KVK, if it's going to be a crazy KVK, we're probably going to max tech. If it's a crazy KVK, we max tech next KVK, which is really going to be annoying, but we will do it. I hope we do Heroic Anthem and not Strife of 8 though, honestly. I feel like Strife of 8 is not as good. I feel like Heroic Anthem feels a little more like you have breathing space. So do you do zone 5 and then you chill for a little bit? Yeah, motive. Big rip. Big rip. I hope we do Heroic Anthem. That destroyed our gems. Our crystals. Our kingdom is Tian? I have no idea. He quit. He gave his account away. Can you lag a little bit more? Thank you. That's really, really nice of you, of you to lag. I'm just... What the heck? Who sent me 69 wood? Of course, Cena. Oh, gold. That's nice. At least you're sending gold. Man's not cheap. Majority of people send wood. I think it could be better than Guan Alex. Okay. Which pair is that? Imagine being given Character T's account as a free-to-play player. Probably not fun. You can't sustain it. You're just going to slowly grind it down. And you're going to have a kingdom that thinks that you're a massive, massive whale that's going to do crazy things. And the expectations out of that account. I understand what you're saying, but think about it this way. You get an account that there's a lot of expectations out of, which is not very fun. You can't be the nilly-dilly free-to-play player that you were before kind of thing. Today the game bugged and I made a third account in my kingdom. Nice, Reverse Arcade. Alex Leo? Interesting. We're doing Light versus Darkness? Nice, dude. Nice. That's how you want to get 401 to quit the game, right? All of 401 to quit. It's just, yeah, it's just to do Light versus Darkness. Ooh. Which 5 pairs I use on the field? Saladin William. Charles Martel Alex. Artemisia YSG. Ramses Tamaris. And then it depends on... The 5th one depends on a bunch of things. But those are the 4 primary ones that I like to use. I want some good stuff. Yeah. And the back-to-back shots definitely destroyed me. I mean, Light versus Darkness would be the way, right? Yeah. The Mo man. I get that people still expect of you to do a lot more than what you should do as a free-to-play player with a big account, right? That pyramid in your city is super dope. Yeah, I know. I know. This is one of the babies of this account. There are three crown jewels that this account has. There's 3 things about this account that I'm extremely proud of. This baby right here, the mini pyramid. This city skin right there. And our beautiful... A little bit... She took a little bit of levels. She was level 10. Our beautiful level 13 expertise Theodora. She was level 10, but I forgot that, you know, I went and hit a couple barbarians to go home quicker, and it up and away. Ram Tamaris is so underrated. I agree. It's one of my preferred marches for Ancient Ruins. We can go spin some wheels, you know. You bought the legendary equipment chests from the KVK shop. Do you think it's a good move? If you get a golden bone, I will laugh a lot. You know, I think it's if it's a good move. If you think it's a good move, then it's a good move, right? Like someone here said earlier when we started the stream, like, "Oh, Gecko, I am Viking now, and I don't care that there's a better civilization to be." I'm like, homie, are you enjoying the civilization you pick? Is it the civilization you want to play with and have fun with? Right? Yes? Yes. And there's no better civilization. There is no... People live under the assumption that you have to be min-maxing, that you have to have the latest and greatest and best possible, no matter what kind of like combination, min-max the frick out of it. But if you're enjoying it, and you're having fun, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. And that's the thing. And by the way, that's the big thing about the new KVK modes, right? With the tech. If you're enjoying fighting and you can pull your... you're able to enjoy the fight, then it doesn't matter if you have max tech or you don't, right? That you don't even work on tech at all and you get... You know, you pick and choose your battles and you don't do as good. But as long as you're enjoying the battles, like, that's all that matters. And I keep trying to tell that to, like, low spenders and free-to-play players to just try to have fun instead of thinking about how they can min-max all the time, because they clearly can't min-max in this kind of a situation. And just enjoy yourself. Like, and some people say it's not enjoyable to get wrecked. Well, find a situation in which what you're doing, you're not getting wrecked left and right, right? Like, you just gotta get it done. That's a lot of reserves. Yeah, we got enough. Anything Cena does is a bad move. True, Daddy Ratchet. True. That is not wrong. Is there no thing like this no more? Does this not work? Oh, it stopped working. No more decoration building thingy, or did I do it already? I did do it. I thought I did it today. I didn't do it today. Oh, she's still here. She is fresh. She just got here. What the heck? Perfect. Well, not perfect. All of this is gems. Ugh. Ugh. That's what we need. We need some stones. Ooh. I need one of those in the future. Let us go spin the wheel. Let us go spin the wheel. All right. Here's the conundrum we're in. Here's the pickle we're in. Here's the problem we're in, right? We have William. Zhang Yu, William do decent. They're not bad. They're not insane. I might have to spin the wheel again when the infantry commanders come out, if new ones come out. But all in all, if infantry commanders come out, I might spin for Guan. But realistically, I am stuck. I'm completely stuck. I don't know what to do commanders-wise. I have no clue what to do commanders-wise. Because I don't have all the pieces I need for more cavalry. I don't have all the pieces I need for more infantry. The next piece I need for an infantry march to improve would be Guan. And after that would be either Herald or go back to cavalry, right? We still don't have a Tel Takeda whatsoever. And quite frankly, I don't know what to do. I'm getting Zhang Yu because he seems to be doing good in rallies and fairly decent in the open field. I have a feeling we're going to be doing good with him on the open field as well. And so I want to get more open field presence for cavalry. But I truly don't know what the next step of this account in terms of commanders is going to be. We're definitely waiting for one more garrison. I had the opportunity through 401's leadership that they said, hey, you want to get Jadwiga? And I was like, the Jadwiga garrison is not one that I am specialized for. I have infantry garrison out the wazoo worth of gear, and I want to focus on leadership garrison more than on cavalry garrison. If I were to get Jadwiga, I would have to start working on legendary set for cavalry, which I don't have a single piece of or a single blueprint of. And so I would get to a point where my Jadwiga wouldn't be up to par. So I think that we are going to stick with infantry garrison and leadership garrison, mixed garrison. And so that puts us in a conundrum because we got to wait for the next infantry and hope there is an infantry garrison, right? And we're also an archer player, but I have yet to get Nebu, unfortunately. Hopefully next Mightiest Governor, I'll just do what I need to do to get to top like 25 or 15 and just get him unlocked. And then we're just going to sit and wait and see what happens, right? You have 1,000 legendary commander sculptures, which theoretically means we can expertise whatever we choose to and then some, right? But I'm not going to use this. House Trajan, really good. Really, really good. As a support marches, he's really, really nice. He's also someone I was considering, right? But again, in reality, I could do a Trajan Ethelflaed second rally type of thing. Second, another march type of thing. And if he shows up in the wheel for infantry or something, we might even spin for Trajan a little bit more, which we haven't at all. But I'm kind of stuck because I would need either the new archers to come out and spend on them or the new garrison meta to come out and spend on it. And until then, we're just like fully blocked. But I don't want to miss out on opportunities like getting Zhang Yu a little bit more leveled up because there might be a scenario in which we might need him for open field or even for leading rallies in the future or something like that. And having some sculptures will take off some burden. Now I could go for for Takeda, and that was also something I considered, trying to get Attila Takeda on this account going. But I think that it's a bit too late for that. Yes, I definitely think with Daddy Ratchet that Trajan is going to be really, 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 really good for as a 5th March. I think that a Trajan Ethelflaed is something I need to consider as a potential. I don't feel like Jadwiga is good for garrison flags and garrison, etc. I mean, I'm not going to comment on it too much because anything I say will be like he's going against what someone else said, and it's going to cause drama and bull and all that, and I really don't want any of that. There's a reason I didn't invest in Jadwiga. And I'm a garrison player. There is a reason why I didn't invest in Jadwiga. And the only reason I would get Jadwiga is to say that I have her kind of thing, and I would do that if I had 1,500 sculptures or more, so I can just dump on Jadwiga and not even care too much. But yeah, there's a reason I don't have her just as much as I don't have Wu. 5255. Tamaris, would you suggest maxing her or waiting until you can buy out on the daily specials? I would buy her out on the daily specials, honestly. If you're going to buy the daily specials, then just buy her. What about Saladin, Takeda, and Zhang William? That could be a possibility. That is another thing, right? We could easily go... oh. You know what? I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be nice to squad. I'm going to be nice to squad, chat. Squad is going to be happy with me. Let's help out. I have a bunch of these that I just never used them because I really didn't have a need to use them, but here we go. 500,000 alliance credits to squad. And a little bit more. There. Enjoy. I've never really needed to use them, right? I never really got to that point as that low. You're jealous of the VIP points. Let's put it this way. When another VIP level comes out, this is not enough. So don't be that jealous. Don't be that jealous. We're not there yet. We're getting there. There's like... Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. There's like 500,000. Maybe I'm wrong. But I think that the next level is going to be like 1.5 mil. So... I'm not sure we're there yet. Voice of 2061 in the house. Did you get a haircut? Thanks for the stream. I did. Like, I got a haircut last week. Finally. I didn't get a haircut for like 2.5 months. I was looking like a freaking hobo. Like, I got to the point where I almost cut my own hair just to like say screw it. All right, boys and girls. Let's spin this thing all 60 times because why the heck not, right? Here we go. The Zhang Yu wheel is doing good for us so far. One legendary out the door. But what? Okay. Okay. Well, if that's what you're going to do, I'm okay with that. I'm definitely okay with that. I was like, hell, the game is like, yeah, you haven't spun a wheel in a while, so we're going to start you strong. I'm like, well, okay. If you do that again, that'll be really nice. I'll take the 8. I mean, I'm okay with expertising Zhang Yu from just spinning the wheel. I'm okay with that. It's like, how do we get an 8 on the first? And now we're never going to see it again, right? We're never going to see it again. We're always going to hit one before and one after. That's it. There's one leggy. And another one. It's not too terrible so far. See, we're going to hit the building and the 15 times 3 a lot. Yeah, Titch, no need to keep an eye. I'm writing it down. We're chilling. I'm writing it down as it goes. The gold stars don't really matter. All right, dude. Is Viking Civ noob? No, it is not. Of course, we hit the building speed ups. I told you, like, we are. You can practically call this block the gecko house. This is the gecko spot, and this is the after gecko spot. Like, I always land these. It's like we've landed so many building speed ups. It's just not even funny. Thank God we used a bunch of speed ups accidentally, so that we need these now, right? Ha ha ha. Ha. Unbelievable. You're playing Olympia? Nice. How are you guys liking the 5v5? The new mode? Oh. But no. But no. But no. We got denied. But hey, 3 sculptures. I'll take it. I'll hella take it. I don't think we're going to hit another 8 tonight. But it would be really nice if we did. Because our spins are highly abysmal. Highly abysmal. Highly, highly abysmal. We're at 19 Zhang Yus. It's so fun. I agree. I agree. Except that I don't know why they make it like a periodic event. They should just leave it. They should just leave it. Let it be. Oh my goodness. The building speed ups are piling up, chat. Daddy Ratchet doesn't really need Duke right now. All he wanted is his name on the screen. I'm telling you this right now. He's not doing a single thing with that Duke. He is not doing a single thing with that Duke. He's in chat and he wanted to see his name on the screen. Not a single thing is being done. At least we hit the 8 the one time. I guess that's something. Osama, welcome to the Baby Geckos. I appreciate you becoming your first ever membership with us as a Baby Gecko. Chat, let's get those hearts up in the air. We got a brand new spanking member. Oh, we got one. That's nice. Can we get something more than one, please? Thank you, please. Okay. So, yeah, 60 spins, 23 Zhang Yus, and 4 legendary commander sculptures. That's definitely a bleh out of us, but that's okay. We're used to it by now. Look. Are you guys serious? Are they asking for titles just to show up on the... What are you doing with Architect Cena? No problem. And thank you for becoming a member. What are you doing with Architect exactly? What the heck? Why don't I go to Turkey for your hair? Because I don't care for that. I don't care for that. I'll go bold eventually. Just cut it all off. I don't mind it. You know, it's funny. It annoys. Some people have something about don't like my hair more than I don't like my hair kind of thing, which is kind of hilarious. I've had people comment before. Wall 25. What are you talking about? Oh my god. These dudes are just trying to show up on the screen, I'm telling you. Motive, can you give like a negative title to... Oh, look. Who's this gonna be now? Okay, well, that's not... No, nobody here. Look at my power, says Daddy Ratchet. What are you doing? Mightiest Governor? Is it Mightiest Governor Power Day or something? No, it's Gathering Day. What are you powering up? Daddy Ratchet is a big boy, chat. We don't mess with him too much, or else we might get, you know, shanked or something. Ooh! 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 Hello? Before anyone notices. On territory? Hell yeah. 20% gathering speed. Alright. Giggity, giggity. Anything else? Any level 9 golds on territory? Level 9 gold on territory? No? Level 9 gold off of territory? Hello? I mean, there's stone. I'll take an 8 too. Ugh. I'm a man of compromises. Oh my god. Huzzah! Yatta! I guess we take the level 9 stone too. Yatta! Ooh, more level 9 stone. Well, damn. Just send these guys out here for good. Change this to Viking civilization right now? No. I'll take the food too. Screw it. Hey. That worked really well. Why are Season of Conquest commanders usable in KVK 3? Are they? That's kind of funny. It's Quagmire. It is Quagmire. I was training when I got Duke. I wasn't as like, you don't need to explain yourself. Just joke. Yok, it yok, brother, yok. He was upgrading building with the Duke. Yeah, extra. Exactly. Chat. Let's see if we can get ourselves a little bit of a Ragnar Lothbrok going on. But this is no shots. Oh my god. You see what I'm saying? This ain't getting you guys no shots. I'm telling you this right now. Will I change to Vikings? Probably not. Doesn't suit my need. Ragnar. Where are you? Where is you? Okay, I'll take the Julius, which we just expertised. LOL. I need Freddy's. I need Ishida's. I don't need Julius Caesar's. That time it was you see? That time it was a troll, see? I know the criminal mind of the 401 community. I have no idea. When will Lilith release Greece, Egypt, and Carthage? They messed up Ragnar as they messed up Lubu, damn it. Did they? Give me Ragnar. All I want is to unlock them. Ooh, I'll take the Mulans. Hell yeah. Heck to the yeah. Open it all. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Soon Duke. Soon Duke. Hello? How many until we unlock them? More Sundok. Okay. The back-to-backers. You'll spend 350 to unlock. I'm wagering that I'll spend less than 100. So by the time we hit 690, I'll have them. Ishida is good. Just an unlock, right? Ooh. Bjorn. Ironside. Ironside, Mr. There it is. That's 3. That's 3, baby. Mr. Ironside. Freddies are good for us. Freddies are good for us. That's what we need. We need Freddies. You got 20 Ragnars with 130 keys. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. A full Mulan is fantastic. We can level her up. Sweet. You got 7 Ragnars with 120 keys. You got a full unlock on a second key. Nice. Besides Trajan, who would you be? Would be your second choice for debuffer and buffer? Definitely Ethelfled. You got 30 with 160 keys. Nice. They say something about African civilization, but I'm sure it's Carthage. You never know. Hello, Ishida. The more Ishidas, the better. We got to expertise that dude too, so we might as well. Come on, Ragnar. Where are you? Where are you, Ragnar? Only 3 of you showed up. What the frick is this? Can we get a full unlock in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full unlock coming right now. Wrong commander, but that worked. Damn. Wrong commander, but that worked. Good lord. Good lord. I'll take the 15 legendary commander sculptures. That I can't use a single one of them, but still. There's Björn. Yes, Mulan. Yes, girl. Now I can level her up for sure. I think it was 35 and now we got 36. So one more level on Mulan is fantastic. I require Ragnar's location. 10 more keys and I might be wrong. I am probably going to be wrong. 2 Seondoks is not what we want. 5 Cleos is not what we want. Come on, Ragnar. You got to show up on 69. You know what I'm saying? 69-0. You got to show up. 3 Freddies. And we're getting a lot of legendary commander sculptures. 69-0 has to be the troll. Yeah, I definitely screwed up. It's definitely not it. Definitely not it. Hello. Shinnok is better than Cleo. I don't get why people say Cleo's better. Cleo's better because of her expertise. Those extra resources come in real handy. How do I get all these keys? Alliance purchases. The Alliance gifts. Oh, I get a ton of gold keys from them. Especially during like events where people are spending a lot. And we open a bunch of... Thank God it's at least Mehmed. We're getting a boatload of legendary commander sculptures. I don't even know how is this happening. Castle for Ragnar, good luck. I'm down. You are not wrong. That is a great call, Luigi. Watch Castle do the trick. Listen, if Castle does the trick for real... Ooh, Starling Commission, SpaceX. By the way, there's a new set coming out for Pokemon cards called EV Heroes, and I'm freaking mad. It looks insane. It's a beautiful set, but a booster box is 140 bucks. Are you guys out of your mind? Screw that. Too expensive. 140 bucks for one booster box, Japanese one, which means a small box. I'm like, nah, I ain't spending all that. But I might buy 2 booster boxes still because I'm stupid, but... I was gonna get a ton of them, but freak that. Maybe I still will. I don't know. I'm mad that it's so expensive. Let's castle it out. Come on, castle. That scared me. Come on, castle. You've never let us down before. You have never let us down before, castle. Castle, don't let us down. Luigi with a 5. Well, that's you right there. I just read your message and you got a you got a shot. I read the message. It's for a game, Luigi. Hits one. In between all the keys, Luigi drops a €5 super chat, gets the key. I read the message. It's your key. And he hits a shot. Unbelievable. Is that NCS? It is. Unbelievable. This man's timing couldn't have been better. Look at how many legendary commanders aren't coming out. And the one that came out was Luigi's donation. Oh my god. Come on, castle. Don't do this to us. I thought we had it. There it is! There it is! Castle never lets us down, boys! Let's go! Oh my god. Castle never lets us down. Never lets us down. And we're gonna listen to it again. And in full volume. Care for your ears. It's about to go up. You cannot argue with the castle in the sky. You just cannot argue with the castle in the sky. Just can't. Unbelievable. We can run away and leave it behind. Let's take the shot too. Screw it. Oh my god. Castle's too strong. Castle's too strong. We cannot stop the castle at this point. Oh yeah, we're pouring one. Don't worry, T-Rex. We'll wait for the beat to drop and we go again. We opened 163 to get here. 163 to get here. Luigi, I might owe you another one after this. Thank you for the castle super chat. Oh my god. And then everybody's coming in. We're gonna keep opening keys for you guys and maybe get more shots, but for now, cheers. Woo! Blah. Chat, we cannot deny the fact that the castle in the sky, Luigi, this one's yours, and Foxy, this one's yours. Oh, well, that was close. Pack, yep, we have an hour to buy the pack. All's good. Let's Go do that right now real quick. I'm surprised Ragnar actually has realistic body proportions, except realistic to what? Realistic to the TV show? The actor? I'm telling you, chat, at this point, low key, like I'm not even, I thought, man, whatever, Castle works, right? But at this point, we cannot argue with Castle. We just can't. Perry, I'm on an empty stomach, and I'm not a big fan of alcohol in general, so I don't drink too much. I prefer mixed drinks over shots, personally. So, I don't do shots that much. At all, actually. The kind of shots that I do is like flavored vodka or something nasty in weddings, and that's about that. I'm not a big fan of like straight liquor. Since with money is worth gems, which you can buy. Gecko, since you shouldn't invest your universal legendary heads on gold chest commanders, do you believe buying Mulan from the daily bundles is a good investment, or just use gold keys? So Daddy Ratchet, I'll say that getting Mulan to 5111 is probably worth it because she's extremely useful, especially for someone like you that is playing Arc. Men says smoke weed every day. Like I can't disagree with you on that, but unfortunately we don't do that either. Castle is definitely OP. Castle's absolutely out of control. I cannot disagree with you on that front at all. Castle is completely out of control. Completely out of control. But I would definitely say that getting her to 5551 is reasonable to spend on her or to put sculptures on her because she's that good. But after that, I don't really know whether spending your sculptures on her, especially as a low spender or a medium spender, is a good idea. If you're someone who has the capability of getting sculptures and you're buying them from the VIP shop every week and getting maxed out events and maxed out all that, then sure. But as you can see, like I got her to 5551 naturally, but I did, when the things first came out, I did buy 2-3 days of her to get her to the one level that I needed. And there she goes. I truly don't think that this is any useful, or that's nice, right? But to take the chance and have this happen, I would much rather her be a 5511 than gamble, because you can't lock this and keep this open, right? This is why I have her like this. I would rather get this to 5-5 and then have to gamble to get here than fall on one of these, which we know that if I unlock this, we're literally gonna level that up, right? So yeah. Is 5111 Mulan better than Expertise Joan for Canyon? I would arguably say yes. And the reason for that is because you're increasing attack, defense, and health by 15%. That's 45% total stats compared to 30 here, 30 there, 30 there, but they're based on a specific troop and a specific stat. Herald is Viking Civ 2, just noticed. Cool. That's a very chat, listen. You know what? There is one more thing we got to do. Let's watch the new Rise of Kingdoms video. Let's watch the new Rise of Kingdoms video together. Because, I mean, listen. All kudos to... I keep saying this, right? Kudos to my man... to my man... Rusty Leo. Rusty Leo's been killing it lately as a... Let's go look. There's the update 46 video. Let's go look at that. I haven't even watched most of it. But Rusty Leo's been doing an amazing job as the community manager, getting all these things happening.
Hi guys, I'm Leo.
And I'm Asya.
Today we'll be talking about the latest update, Age of Vikings.
Yes, and we'll be bringing some more details on the latest patch notes.
So let's get into it.
The special unit for the Vikings is the Berserker. The Blessing of Odin increases infantry attack by 5%, counterattack damage by 3%, and troop loss by 10%.
We are having a new epic commander, Bjorn Ironside.
Yeah, and this is an infantry commander with conquering and skill talents.
I really like those two. I wish they would have done what they're doing now. They would have been around to do what they're doing now
Bjorn's main skill is
for the last 2 years.
Direct damage of 500 to the target, increasing their skill damage taken by 10% for 3 seconds. Bjorn Ironside is a Viking leader whose history is said to be a mixture of fact and legend. The new epic Viking commander will be obtainable soon through the Tavern, Expedition Shop, and also from the Warriors of the Frozen Sea event, where you can get Bjorn by completing different quests.
New legendary commander Ragnar Lodbrok will be also joining Rise of Kingdoms.
He is a leadership commander with conquering and attack talents.
I love this. I love this.
Troops led by this commander deals 30% increased damage and takes 15% reduced damage for 4 seconds. Ragnar is a fierce and Viking warlord and chieftain. You can attain him by gold keys from the tavern or from the bundle Legend of the North.
Along with the new civilization, there's also a brand new game mode, Champions of Olympia.
Let's go over some basic rules. First, Champions of Olympia is available for governors who have reached City Hall level 11. Each governor can configure 3 marches, and all marches are paired with T5 troops by default. In the battlefield, there are 5 governors on both sides. And then we need to gain governors on...
Chat, we're famous! We're famous! Mom! Get the camera! And this is how I know that who's Asia, right? Like Asia. I never know how to say her name.
Both sides.
We met her when we did this.
By fighting against the opponent and occupying flags. The overall objective is to capture the flags to score more points than your opponent within 10 minutes. We actually get together with other content creators from Rise of Kingdoms community to try out this 5 vs 5 game mode. Going in the first match, we had little knowledge about this new game mode, and we were just curious and excited to enter the new map. So this was more of a warm-up match for us.
There we go.
I definitely didn't send them my thing. I definitely didn't send them my footage.
Hey, jump to the middle. Hey, hit
that's definitely my bad.
We were occupying flags and had fun fighting, but we didn't really keep track of the time and score for this round. So if you're playing competitive, keep an eye on the timer, your teammate, and the score. Make sure you have better awareness of the situation.
After Shinji found out a skill that can actually turn your commander into a turret tower, we decided to do something fun in this round.
It's tower warfare.
What?
Oh, yeah. All his units are towers? That's so dumb. It's the Zenobia of this game mode.
Tower war in the middle. Yo, drop your tower, Chiss.
I don't have towers. I should have chosen towers.
Get in the circle.
Archer units, drop your towers. Yes.
As you can see, the range of the turret tower has quite a long range, so make sure to try using it in your skill set.
We definitely towered up.
Matches can be cross-server. You can invite other friends from any kingdom to join your team, or let the system find a team for you.
So what do you think about this update so far?
Let us know in the comment section below.
That's it for today's video. We will see you next time.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Bye.
I love it. I love it. These two are fantastic. I really, really wish they were there this whole time. I really wish they were there this whole time. I owe them a big apology. I actually didn't send them my footage. I was supposed to, and I completely forgot. Not gonna lie to you. So that's terrible by me. And hopefully they don't get too mad. I didn't actually record myself playing like this. I recorded just the actual gameplay to make the videos and stuff. So I definitely screwed up there. Hopefully they invite me again for other things, because I definitely messed up there. But yeah, it was kind of bad. But listen, Rusty Leo as the community manager and Azia just coming out more out of the behind the scenes to be a forward-facing person is literally what Lilith needs. This game is just now that it has community people like doing these kinds of things that are more reachable, that are more approachable. It makes this game, it's going to make this game that much better. It is going to make this game that much better, because for a change, You're gonna have the opportunity. You're gonna feel like Lilith is not just this group that does everything against us and doesn't do anything good and all that stuff, right? Like, now we have a face to connect to the community manager. Now we have a face to connect to a person who is part of the people who are part of Lilith, right? And I think that once they humanize Lilith a little bit more by coming out into the camera and making these videos and creating content and working with content creators and doing all these things, it's going to be much easier for players to think of Lilith as people and not as this thing that owes them everything they want, right? Do you think that leadership commanders should be buffed due to the fact that they don't do well on city rallies, which should be their expertise? That's a really good question. That is a really, really good question and a good point. I wonder how they would balance. The thing is, right? I feel like city rallies in Rise of Kingdoms are a result of someone messing up more than a intended mechanic to be consistently done, right? And so you can see very clearly that there is very little situations in which you get city rallied, and you really need to mess up in order for that to happen. So I don't know whether they would buff them, because I think that Rise of Kingdoms isn't catering towards city rallies as much as they are catering towards rallying structures and flags and all that stuff. So I don't know whether they would get a buff like that. I can tell you there are games out there where if you unbubble, you are fudged. You are fudged like no one's business. Homie, drop your shield in Lord's Mobile and you can be at 4 billion power, right? Like, you can be equivalent to in Lord's Mobile, you can be equivalent to Solomar in Rise of Kingdoms, or to a 500, 600, 400 to 500 million power player. If you unshield in Lord's Mobile, you will get zeroed, and it don't matter what power you got. Even Bren Chong, who is 10 billion power, which is equivalent to Baba in this game, there were people who still tried to zero him, and there was legitimately 26 rallies that got launched at the same time at his city. It was that crazy. Listen, rallies in Rise of Kingdoms is a joke. Go play Lord's Mobile to understand what rallies are. Because in here, people don't... Like, if you triple rally, it's like, okay, let's synchronize. Let's make sure we know what we're doing. Okay, everybody together. 3, 2, 1, go. In Lord's Mobile, there's someone who goes very far away, sends one troop. Each rally leader knows exactly what their march is towards the target. And when they hit that number, if you are a minute away from me and I am a minute away, so you have 2 minutes of march and I have 1, we both have people that are the anchors. You release, and when you hit a minute, you tell me go, I release, and then we go together. These guys in Lords synchronize 16 rallies, like 3, 2, 1, go kind of thing. Like, go. And I can show you, like, hopefully Worthy Prince won't get too upset if I show one of his videos. All right, watch me get demonetized for showing his video. What's that bundle that has 11 minutes for me to buy? It's a crystal bundle. Boy, Worthy Prince. How the mighty have fallen, Worthy Prince. I'm looking for one good zeroing. 90 rally party. I don't think you guys are ready for a 90 rally party. And when he says 90 rally party, he doesn't joke. Like, these guys sink 90 rallies, no problem. It's crazy. It is a crazy. I'm trying to find a good video for you guys. Show us the bundle. Here you go. Yep. That's good enough. This is what I want. This is what I want. Check this out, right? So for those of you who have no clue what you're seeing, there's a guy. You see this guy? F-E-S. No. Which one is it? You see this guy right here? F-E-S straight green. He is unshielded. In this madness of shields, this man is unshielded. He has a negative title, okay? Now, what you're watching here, this MKH lady, is a rally, okay? Look at this. Big march, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 rallies. And they're all headed his way. 1. Look at the sync of this thing. Look at how quick these guys are hitting back to back. They're all hitting at the same time. Every single rally there just hit at the same time. Well, with a difference of a second or two between them. And this man just ate them all. This man just ate 15 rallies right there. Now look at this thing. Look at the rallies coming out of cities. And you tell me Rise of Kingdoms has anything near this. This man, okay, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. They're all synced. They're all synced. And this guy sped up his rally for no real reason. I don't know why, because you can't do that in Lords Mobile. Look at this. And he eats them all. He doesn't burn. He doesn't burn. He eats them all. In Lords Mobile, you have your commander is can be a captain. And if he's a captain and you hit a city and the city doesn't burn, the city actually captures your captain. The man ate up 16 rally captains. 16. And you tell me, I mean, I'm not disrespecting 93, right? And what they did with Solomar was truly amazing. But you tell me that comes close to that. Never go back to Blaze Daily. Never go back. Rise of Kingdoms is much better game than that. Who disliked the stream? I have no idea. But if you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to slap that like on it. I would appreciate it very much. Our likes are a little bit off. There's 180 beautiful people and only 63 likes. I bet you guys can definitely do better than that. I know you guys can do better than that. I'm sure of that. Chaotic version of Rise of Kingdoms. You have no idea, Monk. Rise of Kingdoms is not the same culture as Lords Mobile. Yeah, because in Lords Mobile, in order to play, you need to be a millionaire. For you to be any good in Lords Mobile, you got to spend a boatload of money. You guys think this game is expensive? This game is a joke compared to what you spend in Lords Mobile. It's a joke. Itayok, it's not expensive at all. Let's put it this way. I'll use a friend, someone you guys know, as a reference. Chiskel Gaming, y'all know this guy. If you don't know who Chiskel Gaming is, you guys live under a rock. He's the biggest Rise of Kingdoms content creator, and he's also a very, very strong whale, right? He's a very strong whale, right? You guys would agree with me that he is a very strong whale. He said and showed in one of his videos that he spent last year $2,000 a month in Rise of Kingdoms. In Lords Mobile, that doesn't put you anywhere near where you need to be. Nowhere near. Because you're going to need to spend $33,000 alone on 3 commanders that are the most important commanders in the game. Not to mention the $88,000 you need to spend per set of equipment that is the major set of equipment, and there's 3 of those, okay? So, of course, I don't mean any disrespect by this, but the $24,000 Chisco spent last year to get to where he got doesn't even get him the 3 commanders maxed out in Lords Mobile, which is kind of crazy. And I'm only using him as a reference because he's a very strong and very well maximized, capable player. Obviously, you guys know he's a very, very, very good, strong, capable player. And so, and he made the video explaining all the spending he did throughout time. Like he did that. That's why I'm using him as a reference. Not to diss him or something like that before you guys go cause drama. AG, I am going to remove that comment, please. I understand that you might have your reservations, but I do not like when people say negative things about other creators in our chat. So please don't do that. Thank you. It is what it is, Jerry. We move on with it, all right? Well, you guys want to know something crazy? Lords Mobile number one issue. The number one issue with Lords Mobile was that people were literally buying stolen credit cards and dumping onto Lords Mobile until the credit card gets blocked. Like Lords Mobile had a huge problem with stolen credit cards being used in their game. Like huge problem. We're talking tens of millions. I think that at some point Lords Mobile was... What's next for me? I have no idea. I'm enjoying Rise of Kingdoms still. I've been doing a lot of Infinite Galaxy. I truly enjoy my time in Infinite Galaxy. It's been a great time. The Galactic Geckos are doing really good. And for the record, it's okay, AG. I understand. I don't like to spread the negativity. I mean, we've been working on the other two channels. You can find them right there momentarily. Streamlabs will let you know about them. I've been working on the Pokemon stuff a lot, actually. Been getting some new stuff going on that direction. I'm posting more in the Infinite Galaxy channel now, more than I have before. And I need to find my way, right? Like I need to find something that I essentially one day will leave Rise of Kingdoms towards, right? I have a few ideas on what I want to do, but I'm kind of like I'm still having a hard time making sure I have the time for everything I'm doing. So hopefully there's gonna be more. Do I play Clash of Clans? I do not. I really had a hard time understanding Clash of Clans. Like, it's not that hard. Would you collaborate, set up another YouTube channel? I have, Nadia. I have 2 other YouTube channels linked in the chat right there. I think it's more free to play friendly than Rise of Kingdoms. Infinite Galaxy. The GG5 fam in the house. Hell yeah. Scar, it's more friendly for sure. Scar and Foul, did you guys see Galaxy Star scores? Did you guys see Galaxy Star scores? I definitely... there are other things I want to do. And I think that I would like to shift my main content to something else, but that's something. Ooh, what am I ditching? Listen, don't hate me. Do not hate me. I apologize for leaving a level 9 food. It's not that half-eaten. It's still decent. Where was that? I mean, this is the dream, right? Do we have the capacity? We do. Hello. That is the dream right there. Am I going in? Just check it. Clash of Clans, I'll tell you what. I watch Echo Gaming. I really like the dude. I would consider him a friend, but just I haven't spoken to him in a while. And I met him in person too. A really down to earth, cool dude. I watch him. It's really hard for me to understand how the game works, like how you set up your city for defenses and all that stuff. What are your ideas on the new mechanic of AoE barb chaining? I've never been patient enough to barb chain, Daddy Ratchet. my biggest enemy is grinding, like senseless grinding. If you tell me I need to play 9 hours a day a game to progress by just going around and killing the same things over and over, but there's a chance, like for example in an MMORPG, there's a chance for you to get a cool item out of it, then I'll grind the life out of it for that chance, right? But when I do the same thing over and over and the result is the same result over and over, I'm just accumulating points. I can't. I'm telling you, the worst thing I've ever done, and I think you did it with me. I think Daddy Ratchet, you and I got good placements in that KV, or maybe it wasn't with you. When we got the Archer's skin, no, it definitely wasn't you because it was Hulk and Jazz. I was in Kingdom 59 at the time. But you got it one of these times. That's why I remember your name for this specific one of these KVKs. You went ham when I was in 401. When we got this, I was literally watching Vikings, the show, the whole time. And I watched pretty much seasons like 1 through 4 back to back over the weekend and just grinded barbs while watching the show. Because anything else, I just couldn't do that. No one's touching that high score. I hope not. The grinding in KVK is okay. It has a purpose. The purpose, I've done it once. I've spent 700k AP in a KVK. I can't do it every KVK. It's just too much grinding. It's just too much grinding. Too much hassle. If you told me there's a chance for you to get like a legendary material out of it, one of every 10,000 there's a chance that you get a legendary material, I'd grind like crazy. Because I'd be like, just the feeling of getting that item is amazing. But to do the same thing over and over to accumulate points, I'm just like, look. The Grandmaster, thank you for subscribing. Although I think that's bugged out and we're about to get a ton of subscribers for no real reason. Yeah, Scarface, rest in peace, my plasma, and rest in peace, 200k Corium. But you never know. Someone can go crazy last hour or so. There's plenty of people out here crazy enough for that. Busy, what's up, dude? I'm chilling, man. Another day. We got our Ragnar Lothbrok unlocked earlier, so I'm kind of pumped. We've been opening keys here and there. We got our Zhang Yu. Pretty much, I think this is 5-5. No. Oh, this is 4. 4 and 5. That's okay. Tomorrow we'll get him to 5. There's grinding for materials in Heroic Anthem. Again, Nadia, it doesn't speak to me. It doesn't speak to me enough. I don't know. It just I just don't see don't see the enjoyment in grinding barbarians. One to 3 legendary materials a day, chaining barbs. I get it, but you gotta think about how much time and energy you're spending on something that it's free, right? Obviously, but I would much rather spend the money and get the item than spend the time. Like it sounds weird, right, chat? But let me. I've had this conversation with someone today. And it's kind of funny that we're bringing it up again. The real question is how much you value 1 hour of your life. And I'm not only talking financially, but just in general, right? But more often than not, humans, people, quote unquote, value their hourly rate, right? What is the 1 hour of your time worth financially? And if you think about it, the amount of time you spend grinding barbs is... You might as well, you can, let's say 1 hour of your time is worth $50, okay? Just for the sake of argument. If you spent 3 hours hunting barbarians, you pretty much did not make $150. Take $100 out of the $150 and buy materials and you're just going to end up with the same exact amount, right? So it's a question of what's an hour of your time worth. Now, obviously, if you're a young buck and you're a kid or someone who is doing their thing, like obviously spend your time playing the game, all that's good. But when I sit here and I'm like, an hour of my time is worth X amount at work, at the things that I do for work, then sitting and grinding barbs makes no sense, right? Barbarians give you materials. I understand. Ben, thank you for subscribing. Got a couple of new subs in here. And then you ask yourself, like, for me, the only thing I never really care about, quote unquote, hourly rates for is when I make content, is because it's my hobby, right? And so I don't even think about it. But anything else, I'm like, I could be grinding barbarians for the next 3 hours, or I can be doing some work, making $180 out of that and spending 100 out of it into the game. And that's that. 12-inch quit a long time ago. Decent defense equipment, health. Which one's better? Health. Do I know why? Yeah, because he got mad that the game is too pay to win and just left. And you know what's crazy? I'm fairly confident that if 12-inch could take back his big, crazy, annoyed rant that he did, and all this image that he built of like the guy who is, I think that your boy can't drink out of a cup straight. What the frick? That's a little embarrassing. Can't drink in front of 190 people. That's nice. I'll tell you what, if you ask me, if 12-inch could take back his big rant and his big push on why he's so free to play, he would have stayed in the game and kept playing, because he built a community around the game, right? And I'm fairly confident that he's not having as easy of a time with his community in his new game as he did with Rise of Kingdoms, because he had established himself as a free-to-play player, a very good, smart free-to-play player, right? But the moment he kind of went haywire mad, and then he doubled down on the haywire mad, and it didn't work in his favor, I think he just got frustrated and quit. And this is why capitalizing on drama is a very, 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 very dangerous thing to do. Because on the one hand, everybody and their grandma is like, yeah, he spoke the truth, and it was his most viewed video by a lot, and everybody and their grandma was saying his name. But when the dust settled, he was the angry man that from now on everybody expects him to be the angry man. And that's not really healthy. But he's young, and he was a fairly newer content creator, and so can't blame him for it. Yo, what's up, Lamb? Hey, Domar, what's up, dude? I can't blame him for it. I can tell you that other content creators have fallen for the same bait. Drama is sexy. Drama brings views. Drama is like something people want to watch. But when you become all about the drama, then when you try to be anything else but the drama, nobody likes you anymore. You can see someone like Keemstar. Keemstar doubles down on drama all the time. He doesn't care. It's like he knows he's the drama guy and he's cool with it. But that implies that you put on a persona that is a negative persona, right? Danny boy, what's up, dude? Pascal, damn, all of you guys just showed up. How you guys doing? We got Ragnar earlier. We can keep going a little bit more. Maybe we get another one out of a couple of keys. Let's see. Can we get a Ragnar again? How funny would it be if I put Castle on and we get another Ragnar drop? Drama is key to success sometimes. It depends on how you... It's all a matter of how you... It's all a matter of how you present it, right? Because I think you guys at this point agree that I am not a Lilith sellout, right? Like, a lot of people said I was a Lilith sellout in the past because I was a sponsored creator, and they say that about sponsored creators. But I think that I've proven at this point that I speak my mind. When we gotta speak my mind, I gotta speak my mind, right? And I have not been labeled as the guy that yells at Lilith all the time. But I am the guy that yells at Lilith when there is a need to yell at Lilith. And so it's a matter of how you present it. And this is what I had the biggest issue with at the time with what he did, was that his presentation was one that essentially put him in a tough spot where he will be forever labeled as that. We still want the Faye video. This is why I haven't made the Faye video yet, because I still don't know whether I want to open that can of worms. Manguns, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Chat, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to slap that like. If you're new to the channel, hit that sub down below. We're 3 likes away from 100 likes. I'm sure 3 of you haven't done that yet. As a matter of fact, I know 53 of you haven't done that yet. They say the same thing about Chiskel. He says good things and everyone hates it. But who knows? Yeah, it's just people don't, because the content creator is sponsored, they think that Lilith tells sponsored creators what to say. Your videos got a lot better since parting ways with Lilith. Nothing's changed, Omar. That's the crazy thing. The crazy thing is nothing's changed. But your perception of me changed because of the change, because of parting ways with Lilith. Yeah, I know. Actually, Danny, the other day I was looking for you, Daniel, because we needed access to B&W, and I know that you still have an alt there. I don't either, KM. That's why I haven't done it yet. Domar, that's the crazy thing, right? Nothing's changed, but your perception of me changed because I parted ways with Lilith. I yelled at Lilith when I was sponsored too. I criticized Lilith when I was sponsored too, but your approach to content creators, sponsored creators, is like that label is a negative label for a lot of people in this community. I'm way more open. Go watch my old videos when I used to yell at Lilith too. I used to yell at Lilith just as much. I literally used to yell at Lilith just as much. The only difference is, again, that you're perceiving me as being a little bit more open, because everything I say now isn't being looked at with a grain of salt, like, he's sponsored, so maybe what he's saying he was told to say, you know? It's a label, right? Like, we got labeled. And the moment you guys... The moment we got labeled as sponsored content creators are bad, then everything that is being said is being looked at from that lens. And you know, Domar, I kind of want to bring that to a different scope, okay? And I'm not going to talk about this at all, okay? This is one point that I want to make, and we're not going into politics because politics suck, okay? But when the whole mess happened out here with our neighbors in Gaza, a lot of people, including Baba, came up to me and said a lot of things, including like, look at this video and look at this video and look at this and look at that, and you guys are doing all these bad things, right? And I'm like, you understand that the moment you search on Google Israel war crimes, you will always find them, right? And if you search Israel's not committing war crimes, then you'll find that Israel's not committing war crimes, right? And so the point of it is, when you look at something through a lens, a specific scope, when you approach things with a predetermined notion which you are trying to then either confirm or deny, then you will always confirm your predetermined notion, because you're always searching to make sure that what you think is right rather than to make sure what you're thinking is wrong, if that makes any sense. So it's just sad seeing you after the loss of the sponsorship. Not as happy, Nadia. Not as happy, not because of the loss of sponsorship, not as happy because at the same time all that happened, my job became very, very unbearable. And that's why, like, I'm not streaming at my regular times, and it's why I've been working nonstop, because things at the company that I work at got really, really frustrating, and I'm frustrated in general with a few things that are happening that have nothing to do really with Rise of Kingdoms or not per se. It's more like life went a little bit on the down, and life is ups and downs, you know, ups and downs all the time. And when you learn, as you mature and grow, you will learn that, you know, when life is on its way down, all you got to do is you got to tuck in, hold strong, and let it pass, right? You just got to let it pass. And when the ups are going, then you got to make sure that the up is peaks higher than the previous up. That's what Google is for, to find things you search for. Exactly, Domar. But that's the point, right? Like, if you look at me and you label me as a sponsored creator, then from there, all your preconceived notions about sponsored creators are applied to me. And the same is when I'm not, you know? And so it's kind of crazy. Not yet, Nadia. I have not. I have been searching for quite a bit, and it's been a real struggle. I can tell you that it's been affecting my work as well, and my relationships with people at work and with my managers and with everything. Like, I have not found my quiet space yet. I have not found I have not gotten back to where I want to get to in terms of the peace of mind that I'm searching. And so, yeah. And, you know, throwing money at me is not going to help, right? That's not the point. I'm not saying this so you guys throw money at me. That's not the point, right? But I can tell you that I love the community we built, right? But even someone like Chiskel, who I look up to as the bigger creator, is not where I would like to get to eventually. And with Rise of Kingdoms, it's not gonna get beyond what he is, quote unquote. So if I want to grow to different levels, it would require of me to make changes, and these changes are hard, right? And it's very hard to let go of something that works well to try to get something new that you don't know whether it'll work or not. Take a vacation. You know, Domar, I have not taken a vacation in a very, very, very long time, and I think that I definitely need to take a vacation. But I want to do what I did a few years ago, but I just need the timing to be right. A few years ago, I flew out to... I was invited by an ad agency to LA to record an ad for a game called Iron Throne. I don't know if you guys know the game. And they flew me out, all expenses covered. And the idea was to record... The shoot was on Wednesday. So they wanted to fly me out on Tuesday, shoot on Wednesday, and then come back home on Thursday, right? And I explained to them, I was like, listen, I'm doing a 16-hour flight. If you guys want me to be at my peak, you guys need... I need to fly in earlier. And they're like, how much earlier? I'm like, I want to fly in, be there on Sunday. So I have 2 days to get the jet lag going. Maybe 1 day to go around Wednesday. And they're like, pfft. Flight to this, flight to that, really doesn't matter. Another 2 nights, 3 nights in LA, no problem. So I flew out to LA. I got there on a Sunday at 2 p.m. and got settled in my hotel, got everything taken care of. And then I spent 3 days just alone, right? Like by myself, going all over LA. I walked 32 miles the first day, 47 miles the second day, and I walked like 20 some miles on the third day. That's where I met Echo. I met Worthy Prince there too. I met, I don't know if you guys know him, Clash Bastion and Klaus Gaming and Pat, Chief Pat. All these guys were there. And I didn't even know who they were at the time. And then I found out that he's a massive like org owner type of thing. Yeah, we did the shoot. It was really fun. Why do you think the Rise of Kingdoms community high power players like Baba and Character T are known better than extreme fighters like Godfather? Baba is fairly easy because Baba's all over the place. If you if you count the amount of drama that's happened in Rise of Kingdoms, Baba has been involved in at least half of it, and that's not out of his choice, or maybe it is. In character, T was just a very, 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 very strong player, right? Just like Solimar was very known and he did nothing. Show your ad. You know what's funny? They cut me out of the ad. They cut me out of the ad. I was like in a second in it. I don't care. They paid me. And I had a week. I had a week in LA. I had the best time ever. I was by myself. I did shopping. I saw Venice. I went to the pier. I went to Santa Monica. I just had to breathe. And when I came back from LA, I was so pumped and motivated and energized. It was insane. But we're going to do this. Oh, it's fine. Let's go do this with him. It was a great time. I just need the right timing. That's all. I got cut out of that, which was quite funny. Because at the end of it, it was all like Clash of Clans people. I don't care, Nadia. I really don't. Like, I got paid for the shoot. I got paid for the flight. I got paid for hotels. I got paid. Hell, they even paid my meals and my... I literally used, like, because I didn't know, right? I used $300 worth of Ubers in LA to visit everything. I went everywhere. I literally went everywhere in LA. I spent over $300 on Ubers for myself, and they reimbursed me for that too. Like, it was great. Because some not Gecko content creators highlight power over kills, deaths, and activity. This breeds mentality that power matters. I agree. I think that I talk about power a little bit too, but I also think that every time we show, I believe that I was one of the first people who actually went here and like did this and looked at that and looked at this, like when we did zeroings videos, right? Character T quit the game, Tyrone. He gave his account to a free-to-play player. I used to live in the States. Danny. I used to live in Florida. I went to college in Florida. Oh, I definitely didn't change my skill. Whoops. They'll live with it. For the record, this is my go-to on in this event too. Someone has to be the buffer debuffer. And me bringing Tamaris means all of these guys are going to do boatloads. Where are these guys going? Oh, yeah, you guys are doing the bug. Okay, that makes sense. I haven't done this in so long. I have not done this in so long. Oh. Shoo. Get me in here. Oh, this is gonna hurt. That is definitely gonna hurt. You probably don't want to sit there, but that's okay. I did. I went to college in Florida. Why did he quit? Like everyone who's been playing this game long enough, it just gets repetitive and boring. It just gets repetitive and boring. And he got bored out of it. And probably busy, because he's a fairly big businessman. That's a good question, Edmund. That's definitely a bug. Evil Pride. I just wanted to tell you that I admire you even more when you said you watched GTA RP. I'm a big fan of Rami. You should also check out Bay Area with Bugs. His RP is hilarious. I actually low key, that's something I want to get into. If I can get into No Pixel, I don't mind grinding my way to get Prio, and I would change this channel to be a role play channel without a second doubt, without thinking about it twice. And you guys would have probably the most fun content you've ever seen, because GTA RP is just amazing. I think that GTA RP is by far some of the best content out there that is insanely underrated. Insanely underrated. Ah! Get me out of there. Oh, I got out. I got out, boys. I would totally make this into a GTA RP channel and not even think about it twice. You need to get into the server and be able to get a little bit of prio. Do you think Season of Conquest is not okay for free to play? I spoke about this earlier. I think that if you're trying to min-max the game, then you tried twice but didn't get it. Interesting. Did you do the paid application to try to get in? Or did you do the regular way? And they probably do, but I promise to you that if I try, I can probably make it in. I have a character already in mind, and like, I don't know how their tests work, right? Like what their process is, but I'm a nice, dude. The Bones is amazing. Story of my life. I swear to God. I'm a content creator, so that works out a little bit in my favor. A little bit. I think that Season of Conquest is for free-to-play players just as much as it isn't. It's if you're trying to min-max the game, then it isn't. If you understand that it's part of the mechanics and you got to live with it, then you play the... First of all, you can still get a bunch of gems, crystals, and still build your way through and get kind of decent researches. However, you're not going to be min-maxing. You're going to be more than likely having most of the time, some not so nice trades. But it doesn't mean you can't have fun out of it and you can't be supportive of your team. And at the end of the day, a swarm of 5, even all of them being free to play, is going to do more than a maxed tech guy that's getting swarmed, right? Man, I know how XY is worth investing. XY is fantastic. He's a great rally leader and he does decent in the open field too. If you have Chandragupta or William to pair him with, he's going to do nasty stuff. He's going to do nasty stuff. Evil Pride, I never went... I'm even scared of making the account at this point, my No Pixel account. I want to do it. I might do it, and then just... I have a character. I've thought it through. I know what I want to do. I know how I want to start it. I understand progression. I have a good background story. I have everything I need. All I need is to actually execute on it. And the problem is once you get in, right? Like getting in the server is extremely tough with 0 prio. With 0 prio, getting into the server is just... And server reset for me is 9 a.m. and 9 p.m., right? 9 p.m. is NAEU time. No way to get in. MC, welcome back to the Baby Gecko membership. Appreciate you very much coming back. Drop a like. And of course, hit those hearts from a boy MC coming back. Bam. Appreciate you, MC. We're crawling our way back to 70 active members, which is nice. The funny thing is, because we dropped below 75, we technically are supposed to have 1 less emote, but they can't take away emotes. So as long as I don't change them, we're good. Not true at all, Juan. Not true at all. Plenty of free-to-play players on the open field doing great work in Season of Conquest. Great, a ton of good people on the field doing great work as free-to-play players. Getting 30 million kills while fighting on the field and fighting in ruins and being part of the team. Are they taking bigger beating than the ones with tech? Yes. Are they having to get themselves... I don't know how this happens, but Omeg renewed his membership too, although it didn't show in the chat, which is really weird. But thank you, Omeg. I appreciate that as well. I don't know if that happened or didn't, or it's just like a bug. I'm free to play in Season of Conquest. I agree. I see. There you go. In your opinion, what do you think is the best legendary gear item? Oof. Best legendary gear item. Oh, that's a good question. That's a loaded one, too. It has to be an accessory because the accessories are independent. I have a flag I can make. The accessories are independent of the type of troops that you're using. I would go between the Concealed Dagger and the Horn of Fury. I think that either of these two are the best legendary equipment in the game. I think. I didn't think it through too much, right? But just thinking about it like really quickly, I'm looking for something that is generically useful for all commanders, that will give me good returns on whatever you use, and on all types of troops, and that can benefit you in multiple facets, rallies, open field, and even like Sunset Canyon and Lost Canyon. So I really think it should be so many patterns. Is there so many patterns? Am I getting a top copy city skin? I don't know what I'm getting. I'm still holding on to the coins that I got previous season, and I haven't done anything with them. Really don't know what I'm getting. Not gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna hold for now. I'm not a fan of these at all. Not a fan of these at all. The only thing that I could see myself getting is perhaps this. I don't know if I would go for that. Definitely not for that. I could see myself going for this too, maybe. And again, that's strictly for Garrison. But Garrison-wise, I feel like I'm better off. 12% defense on that bad boy. But Garrison-wise, I feel like I'm better off going this for 11. And then add to that, like, this for 7.5, which is equal to the Epic Shoes expertise, special talented. But once you get this and that, then you have a 3% defense in here. And honestly, these are not as good for the Garrison. Or was it gloves or was it shoes? Which one of the two? Yeah, it was gloves, because I have these shoes, which I wouldn't want to replace. How about Sacred Dominion? You know, when you speak to me like that, I don't know what you're talking about, because I don't remember the names of these equipment. So give me a sec. Let's go find the Sacred Dominion. This. I still don't think this is good. I still think you'd be. It's like. I mean, you're gonna do boatloads of damage with it, but you're gonna get fluffy. You're gonna get very fluffy. But it's very hard to argue against it. It's very hard to argue against this. The materials are nuts though, but it's very hard to argue against that for cavalry. If you're like a good rally leader or trying to do tons of damage, it's really hard to argue against it. But I'm not a cavalry player. Oh my god. I'm not a cavalry player. My cavalry equipment is very lacking. I have so much more that I need to get before I go for the weapon, quote unquote, right? Imagine get all this and then the weapon. How much must the player spend in dollars to get a low, middle, and big spender? Marco, there's no real number, right? Like, some people call $1,000 a month a medium spender compared to $2,000 a month being a big spender. Like, there is no, like, this is what you spend to be a big spender. It's a matter of perspective, right? For a free-to-play player, $50 a month is a big spender, right? For a $5 a month player, $50 a month is a big spender. It's all relative to your surrounding, I guess. In this kingdom, I'm like a little kid. In Kingdom 59, I was like a little kid too, though. So that's about that. What about the VIP cavalry weapon? I would ditch that altogether. You might as well go. It's like $100. You're going for $100. You're paying $100 for 15% defense. You might as well get this, if anything. And that's the thing, though, right? Like, when you get this and then you get one more other cavalry set, then you're looking at 3% health, which is now more stats for the cavalry. And these 5 is just like, for cavalry, you can, if you go with, think about it like this way, right? This is 150 materials. This is 90, right? You have 60 more materials to spend on. You can get a helmet, for example, on top of that for 11% stats more, and add to that the 3% health. So for the same amount of materials that you're getting 25% attack, you're getting well over that in terms of you're getting 31% worth of stats, 20 attack, and 11 defense, plus 3% health. And the VIP weapon proc? No, it cannot. You get it as is. BB Gaming, thank you for subscribing. Spec Cav epic weapon, get more defense than that, legendary. True. The VIP is pre-crafted. You get the item as is. You get the equipment as is. What is the best legendary plus epic infantry equipment for open field, please? Oof. Oof. The door is actually very nice, believe it or not, weaponry wise. 20% attack. If you're going open field, you're trying to do a little bit of damage. The door is not terrible. The Sakura Fubuki is you go between these two, right? Because that's your good stuff. Technically speaking, if you get this proc, you get like 10.5% on infantry health, which can be very, very beneficial. Almost as beneficial as this not special talented, because of health being such a predominant thing for infantry specifically. So I would say that if you don't get this special talented, but you get this special talented, this is actually not that bad to take. Legendaries wise, the door is really, really nice. The shield, that looks like a big door. It's just a lot of equipment to go through. Again, you want to focus on health. You want to try to get a little bit of attack going, but you really want to focus on health and defense for infantry. They're tanks. That's what they're meant to be. Cavalries are meant to be nimble biters. They do some damage. They do some good skill damage. Occasionally, they do a little bit of like, but they're fast-moving damage. They're fast-moving medium damagers. Okay, infantry are tanks. Their job is to just sit there and tank. And archers are the big number damage dealers, right? And so if you look at it that way, then now you want to play to the strengths of what your commanders, your types of troops do. And that's why people stack on attack on cavalry, because they're trying to get that sneak attacks and move, and not considering the fact that they don't want to live as long with health. Although living longer actually does more damage. When it comes to infantry, I just feel like the more health in any type of commander, for the record, any type of troop, the more health you can get, the better. Always. Health is the most scarce stat in the game. It's the least debuffed for a reason. 10x music in the background. Cool. Yeah. 10x's intro comes from NCS. Chris Heria. Yeah, I wish they made Season of Conquest without his crystals too. Yeah, well, Extreme Mitch, your Guan is a separate story, right? Every single type of cavalry of troops have also the the one outlier, right? For infantry, it's Guan. For cavalry, it's Attila Takeda. And for archers, it's Tamaris. Each have like something unique that is completely off the beating path of what the type of troop that they're rocking and buffing is, right? Attila Takeda was the first like pair that did true like attack and counterattack damage out the wazoo, and nobody knew how to handle that. Guan is the first one, infantry, that is like balls to the wall, tons of damage with AoE. It's like very rare to see that, and you don't see it beyond him. And Tamaris is just, here's poison, like deal with this debuff, you noob, kind of thing. What do you think is the best blue equipment for Sun Tzu infantry? Focus health. It's like there's no, I'm not gonna go through all the sets because there's a lot of work, but focus health. Do you think 180 million power is doable before YSG wheel? Yeah, I know someone who got there. I know someone who got there. I know someone who got T5s on day one. T5s on day one of his kingdom opening. But he bought a boatload of gems. Maxed out the shop and then bought gems. It is doable. It is doable. Should I craft an epic archer's piece or stay on my specialized blue archer's piece? It gives me 8% health. That wait until I get 5 epic archer prints to specialize it. I don't see a reason why you shouldn't try to start specializing it as soon as possible. Unless you need the materials for something else. My rule of thumb in crafting is craft what you need when you need, not ahead of time and not before. Windswept set plus Gatekeeper for Sun Tzu. There you go. Gatekeeper is really underrated. What's up, Avid? All's good. Chilling. BFD says hello to everyone. Who's BFD? Who is BFD? Does Vanquisher bundle give gems? We bought one recently. What's the icon for the bundle again? Like that. We bought one recently, I think. Echoes, materials, echoes. Bad luck. Vanquisher. There you go. Every bundle gives you gems. Oh, from TN. Duh. It's like I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I wouldn't even be able to get it. There it is, right there. Lol. He is me. Well, that's awkward, Baraz. Well, we just voila. Listen, the best community in I love my boys in squad, but the best community to be in KVK is TN. Sitting in TN in KVK is probably the most fun I've ever had. They don't care about anything. They just go crazy. And they speak Arabic, which I understand a little bit, but they're extremely, extremely, extremely funny. And they laugh about everything. And the best, I think that the last KVK we had, which was like extremely fun, my best time out of all times was when I was with TN holding the one flag for hours and hours, and everybody was like super pumped about it. I think that's by far the most fun I've had in a KVK is with TN. do. 19 people left. TN is something else. Very good vibe. Oh, what we got going on? Come on. Okay. Flag hero. No, that was so funny. Thanks, we love you. Love you guys too. You guys are so much fun to play with. We lost, right? A lot, and it hurt a lot, but it was the best. It was really the best. So as infantry with Viking civilization counterattack buff is the way to go then. It's not a bad pick. It really isn't a bad pick. I don't think it's amazingly overwhelming. But at the same time, if you want to go Viking, it's really not that bad. KVK ends today. Rewards at reset. Meh. The rewards are going to be definitely nice, but we didn't get that many kills, so a lot of our rewards got wrecked, which kind of sucks. Hopefully next KVK we can get our 30 mil again. I really want to hit that again. By then we hopefully will power up back and get a Mightiest Governor lock in or something. Start spending our speed ups and resources on building troops, because next KVK is gonna probably be bonkers. And yeah, if I need to get to that 100 mil. We've never gotten to that 100 mil yet, and I need troops. Troops need to die. New Civilization Viking gives infantry stats. Is it worth to switch? Have Alex expertise in closing on Guan Yu. If you have an infantry, if you're already on an infantry civilization, I wouldn't do it. If you're already on an infantry civilization, I wouldn't do it yet. Troop march speed is nice. Food gathering is all right. You're like, the attack is definitely useful, and counter damage is absolutely great. But I feel like this works out a little bit better for your situation. That's fine, Evil Pride. I'm okay with it. You just unlocked your T4 cabs. Congrats. That's sick. We in KVK with 412. So many people in Lost Kingdom chat asking for T1 trades. I got spammed with DMs. It was easy to find someone. Well, I don't want to do that. T1, I can literally go ask 1008 or someone out there. It's like, hey, can we do T1 trades? And I get 30 million like that, but I don't want to do that. People will run tests. I would wait before switching civilizations. I would agree with that too. I'd say hold for now. Can we see your equipment? Yeah. Well, that's awkward. It destroyed our preset too, which is so annoying. What I do need is more accessories. That I do need for sure. Both legendaries and epics. So this would be our infantry set. This would be our main archer set, which is kind of like meh. It's as good as it could get without getting the 2 extra legendaries, but the 2 extra epics. But we're gonna replace 1, 2, 3, and 4 with legendaries. We already have the blueprints. We just gotta craft them. And then we're gonna put here and here the Greaves special talented and this special talented, and that should be our set. And then this, and that is gonna go to him. Then we have our cavalry set, which is this right here. And we have all sorts of like leftovers all over the place, like kind of something like this crazy stuff. And I think even Ethelfled has some garbage on her. It's like a bunch of leftovers all over the place. Nothing very concrete beyond those 3 main sets. And actually, when we are in war, in proper war, like she gets a little bit of more stuff, right? This is non-war situation. Lost Canyon. I don't do Lost Canyon. My Lost Canyon is like I think I'm like, I might even have, yeah, I might even have like a 10,000 coins that I haven't opened. Oh, this is why you want to see Lost Canyon. I see. I see why you wanted to see Lost Canyon. I see ya. I see ya. And there's Daddy Ratchet too. War Titan. Look at this man with his lineup. Let's leak his lineup, chat. Here you go. Copy him. Copy him. Take his lineup. Steal his lineup, boys. I mean, the man wants to see his name on the screen in number 1. I might as well. I didn't even know. Okay, do you think that new Epic Commander, Bjorn, and Richard fit together? I think they could. I definitely think they could. I haven't really dug into him too much, but speaking of which, listen, chat. Y'all might judge me a little bit, but we're gonna expertise this man right now. We're gonna expertise this man because I'm not leaving this stream without having him expertise. But what we can do, we can try to play the can we expertise him level 10? Let's play that game. See if we can expertise him level 10. I don't know whether that works with epics. I've never done this with epics. Give me a 5k. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Cool. Let's see if we can get an expertise Bjorn level 10. Develop. Don't you crit on me. Cool. Okay. Now it's gonna crit. 3 times it didn't crit. Now it's gonna crit. I promise to you. Okay, we good. Then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Do we get it? No, we do not. Rip. Rip, 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 rip. So I gotta level him up to 40. That blows. Oh, how am I gonna get all these? How am I gonna get the Tomes of Knowledge to get him to level 40, chat? I have no idea. It's easier with epics? Clearly not. Never lucky. I mean, we did it twice with legendaries, so I feel like that was lucky. Shoo. There we go. Kind of wish there was a button that was like expertise commander and it'll automatically trade these to epics. And yeah, Chad, I know I could leave these. I could keep getting him from keys. Why are you doing this? Because I have 5,000 epic commander sculptures, Chad. 5,000 epic commander sculptures. Don't you be scolding me on using epic commander sculptures on a commander that's on the keys. I am not leaving this stream without an expertise Bjorn. It's just we're not leaving a non-expertised epic. It makes me sick to my stomach when I have 5,000 sculptures and yet I leave an unexpertised commander that can use the sculptures. Like, hooray, freaking damn time I get to use a little bit of these. That is not to get coins. Hooray, Bjorn. Iron Sight is expertise. And you get 1 slow clap for the expertise. Thank you, Chad. Why are we maxing epics? Because we can. I agree. Maintain the purple shiny wall. Shiny wall. Huzzah. Ask me if I'm going to put a single talent point on him. Nope. Nope. Couldn't care less. But now we got to get him to level 60, which freaking sucks. Lamb, we're getting 3 more civilizations by the end of the year. What? Anyway, chat, listen. We've been streaming for about 2 hours and 20 minutes. I feel like it's time for us to head out of here. I usually stream longer than this, but we started a bit late. And so I kind of want to get a couple of things done before I go to sleep. And that includes a little bit of couch time watching Buddha. Yeah? You guys don't know who Buddha is? GTARP is life. Trust. Anyway, I appreciate every single one of you who joined us today. Slapped a like on the video. Hit that subscribe down below. Shout it in the chat. We're part of just being part of this community. Shout out to Tiny Rick, the biggest D of the day today, and a few others who sprinkled some super chats on us. We got brand new members. We got returning members coming in. We have all of you beautiful people keeping this chat active and fun because we did literally nothing. Literally nothing. We spun a wheel at best, and you guys still kept... we've been here for a while. Everybody here chilling. The chat's super active and nice. Like, I truly couldn't be more blessed to have you guys as a community. I'll see you guys in the next time. Video coming out tomorrow. Video coming out Friday. And of course, we stream on Saturday yet again. We have bets this time. And for the record, we will be streaming 3 Ark of Osiris matches next week on Sunday. Y'all know where the best Osiris cast is. Hope to see you here when that happens. Buddha is awesome. He is the one guy I support. He is the one guy I've been a paid sub of for like almost 2 years now. And like, I can't. The amount of RP he creates is truly astounding. And for the record, Rami is really good. My only issue with Rami is that he starts later. And like I live in EU, so most of Rami's stream I just don't get to see. Chat, you guys are awesome. I'll see you again very soon. Take care and have a good one. Again, and for the record, I'm going to say it, just hard sellout. If you feel like supporting the brand a little bit extra on your free time, some other content that we've been making, there's 2 other channels popping up on your screen momentarily on the chat. Gonna go check them out. That'd be cool. It helps. Yeah. I'll see you guys sooner rather than later. Take care. Have a great rest of your week. Stay safe. Stay positive. And at the end of the day, we'll all find our peace somehow. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Peace. See ya, boys.